Seeking English S.A.T. Workbook, page 398, problem 3, no calculator. And in fact, there shouldn't be anything to calculate. If you need to calculate a few things to prove this to yourself, you may do that as an exercise, but do not expect to do it during the test. During the test, you will have to choose the correct formulation, accept it, and move on. Okay, it says an economy grows at an annual growth rate of 3% per year. Assume the initial size of the economy is $10 trillion. Which of the following functions F models the future size of the economy in trillions of dollars T years later? So you're saving you a bunch of zeros, saying that it's going to be the end result is going to be multiplied by a trillion. That's not really that's not the difficult part of this problem. I could just tell you the correct answer, but we should really look at the wrong answers, okay, to see what is wrong with them. First thing you should consider is what's the same in every problem. The left side of the it's the same in every equation, same in every answer. The left side is the same, okay. The equal sign up to the equal sign, everything is the same. So half of the thing you don't even need to worry about. Over here, what you've got here is this number. In the first year, we would take whatever the number is, I get, and multiply it by 1.03 to the 1, and then apply that to this 10 trillion. Okay, so for the first year, that would work fine. Okay, what would happen the second year? Well, this number would be squared, and then applied to that $10 trillion. Okay, is that the correct answer? Let's assume for the moment that it is. For the moment. Okay. Let's take a look at this one. You notice I left spaces to draw in these zeros. So if it's not clear to you, that's 0.03. In this case, it looks like the economy is going to become 10 times as large every year. That is what, regardless of what we multiply it by at the end. Don't worry about that. First year, it's going to become 10 times as large. Second year, it's going to be 100 times as large as it was, and I don't think that's possible regardless of what you multiply it. The teacher, this number is really small. It doesn't matter. The rate of growth makes this the wrong answer, even if this were a 10 over here or some other thing. This number is also wrong. The base number should correspond to a 10 for $10 trillion. Okay, that's whatever your growth rate is gets multiplied by that thing. Okay, that's a hint to where else we're going. Down here, we've actually subtracted 3% from 100% of something. Other than that, it's kind of the same problem. This number and that number, if you add them together, you get 1. That doesn't really do it. For reasons I've explained, this is wrong, and this is also wrong. Okay, down here, 10. Yay! There's the 10 that we want. That's the 10 trillion. Okay. In this case, though, you're going to multiply your economy by 3% every year of the previous year, and not add it. And not add it. Next year's economy is going to be 3% the size of this economy. That's not growth. That is very much the opposite of growth. So even if you, but teacher, $10 trillion, it doesn't matter. Okay? If your economy is shrinking down from 10 trillion, it's still shrinking. It doesn't matter how large it is. If it's not growing, it's not growing. I don't want to over-explain this. But that is how to read these answers. Okay, so if you want to watch the video again and look at these answers again, hopefully something that did not stick with you or didn't quite sink in the first time will do that. Because even if you got the correct answer, on the real test you want to get the correct answer a little bit more quickly than you currently do. And making this a little bit more automatic, being able to read these a little bit more automatically, can save you a lot of time, and that means more points on some other problem.